How's it, guys? Lannies, I hope you all are well. Yeah, starting this video a little bit different this afternoon. Something that's been on my mind for some time now, and I just wanted to speak to you guys about it. We are off to the spot, but before we get there, the wind is picking up, and I wanted to make sure that the audio on this clip is nice and clear for everybody to hear. So guys, the place I'm referring to is Sandspit, which is in the Port Shepstone area. It's near the lighthouse, and it's a well-known beach for monster-sized cob, grunter, steenbras, garrick, you name it. So the issue there, and it's always been an issue, is parking. I've had lots of anglers asking me about safety and how safe you are, first of all, fishing there, and how safe is your vehicle parked outside of where you're fishing. So guys, I've said it before, one can't be too safe. The onus is on you to take the risk. I always say fish in numbers, spots like that. But touch wood, nothing's happened to me there, and nothing's happened to my vehicle ever since I fished there. I'm from Port Shepstone, I've said this before, and my hometown is Port Shepstone. And something that's been on my mind is, first of all, the parking issue. A lot of the locals think that I was the one to set up the sting at Sandspit. Guys were parked underneath a bridge, guys were parked on the beach, and they were issued with fines. Yeah, SAPS rocked up there and they were issued with fines. So I was not a part of that sting. In fact, contrary to that, I believe that we should be allowed to park under the bridge. I'm talking about the bridge that goes over the Amzimkhulu River. That's the bridge I'm talking about. And my reasons for saying that is, your vehicle is parked very far away from you. You can't see it, it's not in sight. So under the bridge, at least you have sight of your vehicle, and it'll be much safer parked closer to where you're fishing. So from a conservationist point of view, and I say conservationist because I like to believe that I do my little bit and preach the message of responsible and sustainability. So I mean, if you click on my about on the channel, you'll see it's been there for at least 2 years now, where I've said what this channel is all about, and it's to promote responsible and sustainable fishing, meaning sticking to the bag limits, sticking to the regulations, etc. So again, also I must just say that I'm not perfect. I didn't always fish this way. I had my days of taking more than 4 shad or 5 shad back in the day. The limits used to be, but and not just shad, other fish, but we learn and we grow and we move past that. And I've taken it upon myself to really promote this and to live this way. Integrity, you know, the onus is on you, the fisherman, the angler. There's nobody out there policing the guys. I'm certainly not out there policing the guys. So the onus is really on you to do the right thing when nobody else is looking. So that's what I mean by conservationist. I don't think that any wildlife underneath the bridge will be destroyed. Yes, there's the argument about turtles laying their eggs on the beach. Guys, I don't know if turtles actually lay their eggs under the bridge. I'm not an expert. I'm not for driving on the beach. Please. I'm talking about parking under the bridge, not driving all the way to number 4 and beyond. It's quite a stretch if you don't know where number 4 is. I'm not in favor of that, because then you would be destroying the wildlife, so to speak, driving on that beach. So please hear me out when I say underneath the bridge is where I'm talking about. We've gone so far as to speak to our local ward councillors, and in fact they had a meeting yesterday on the 16th of August to table this, where we as anglers are asking for a permit similar to your fishing license, where you pay an annual fee and you're allowed to park there because you're a permit holder. In fact, we went as far as saying that we would assist conservation and the authorities in managing this whole program and making sure the guys stick to it, they have a permit, and they're parking under the bridge. Nobody driving on the beach and just going crazy. So that's where I stand on the Sandspit situation in terms of the parking. In terms of the fishing, guys, we all know the limits on fish. If you're not sure, the internet, you just Google. You don't need the special app. Google it. It's all over the place. I talk about limits and responsible fishing and seasons and that kind of thing. You've seen me taking fish to eat. I do take fish to eat. I fish for the sport. I like to think that I'm balanced in the sense where I'll take fish if I'm going to eat it that day or that weekend with my family. And then I also put back fish, especially the bigger fish when we do catch them, because that is the breeding stock. And guys, anglers can vouch for this. Local anglers can vouch for this. In fact, I am going to interview a few guys, maybe a few tackle shops as well. We've seen the numbers decline with the cob. We've seen the numbers decline with the grunter. We've seen the numbers decline with the steenbras in that specific place. So please only take what you need. Put back the bigger fish. Bigger fish, I'm talking a meter plus. If you've eaten those fish, they don't taste as good as the ones that are 600, 700, 800 in size. So let's please be considerate and think before we take those monsters. I understand if it's your first catch, you want to show everybody at home, not just in the photo. So take one. Don't take more than that, and don't take a big one every other day. If you're fishing there the whole week and you catch 3 or 4, what you gonna do with 3 or 4 25, 20 kilo fish? Nobody can consume all that fish. I'm not even gonna touch on the selling of fish, because we all know the regulations there. If you are a recreational fisherman, you shouldn't be selling fish. There's guys that have sustenance licenses, but even there's limitations. So guys, I hope I hope you hear me on this, and I'm interested to hear your feedback on this Sandspit situation. So again, just to highlight, I'm all for parking under the bridge for safety reasons. I don't want to be driving on the beach. I have no interest driving on the beach, and I'm gonna leave it there. So we off to Sandspit this evening, Darren, myself and Jared, and we're just gonna go out there and have fun. We'll try for some steenbras. I believe they have been coming out, and some cob as well. So we'll see you on the beach. Take care and enjoy the show.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what we got.
Yeah, we've arrived at the spot, and I just want to show you one of the parking places, how far it is. So that's the main road there. You come off here and you park your vehicle here. So this is why I'm saying it's not such a bad thing if you were allowed to park under the bridge and you can see your vehicle. I mean, here when it's dark you can't see your vehicle. Same story on that end, underneath the bridge. If you park on that side, you can't see your vehicle. So I mean, we've shown we don't mind walking. That's not the issue. We love the hiking part of fishing. It's just the security factor. So Jared and Darren, how's it, guys?
How's it?
Ah, we're ready.
How you? How's it, guys?
Jared. Okay, so yeah, if you are gonna leave your vehicle far away, best is to just take your valuables out of it and hope that everything is in one piece when you get back. But more on that as we go along, and I'll give you guys feedback. Jared's gonna brave the pit just in his aqua socks, huh? Yeah, I drilled holes in these, huh? Did you drill holes in yours?
No, I didn't.
What?
No, I didn't.
That's the only issue I had with these so far. Is they didn't have holes to drain out the water. But I sorted that out. And I've got aqua socks on as well, so with that inner sole and the socks, pretty comfortable. Sure, look at it.
How much is this water?
And you're right, that wind's dropped, yeah?
Yeah? How's the water?
Easy. It's what, just gone 5 bells in the afternoon now, eh?
5 now.
Yeah. So it's 2 hours before high. And I believe we are at the right place. Look at this water, man. Tell me that's not machine. Beautiful. Sandbank right here. I think we're gonna make our first throw here. See if there's any takers. Oh, sun setting. Guys, drive all the way to there. From underneath the bridge and all the way to there. That's just pushing it, eh? So that's the bridge I'm talking about, where I'm in favor of us getting permits to park there. Show you what's in the bag today. So I'm going to do a bit of spinning and I'm going to cast out a bait as well. Ideally when you're spinning you want to pack light, but I'm doing both, so I brought my tackle box and not just a rucksack. So gloves for spinning, keys, cards. Oh, some new lures from Garth Mohammed. I met him on this very beach here where he gave me these to try out. So if I get a chance to try them out this evening. This has been getting the cob lately. This is an all-time favorite go-to, also deadly. I believe guys have been getting some Garrick here as well, and plug. And I've rigged up a special hook system here with the barrel sinker, 2 ounce, beads on the end, some traced wire, power swivel, and a fast changeable clip story there. Bass hook made by these guys, and the reason why I'm rigged it that way, we've got some new paddle tails to try out. These guys, eh? Hollow belly, 6-inch, tells you there what hook to use. In fact, all the packaging will tell you what hook to use. What you get there. Look at the packaging on this thing. These guys have outdone themselves. Berkeley, check it out. Comes in its own little compartment, and we'll just take one out. So very different to the current paddle tails that we're using. Hollow belly. Take one of those on now. Jerry, you sure you don't want to try one of the hollow bellies, bro? Maybe this one will have luck.
Not for me tonight.
No paddle tailing.
No paddle tail.
Oh, Jared's like ready to throw all his paddle tails away because it's a lot of work, yeah, until you get that fish. But when you do, it's worth the effort. So I'm gonna use my Daiwa BG 4500. Guys, you've seen me fish with this reel. Results on this thing, and it's strong and it's still smooth. I haven't had any issues with it, even sealing on this as well. In fact, I'll open it up to show you. 2 years old. All I do is rinse it under the tap when I'm done with my session. Check this. It's not bad at all. Look at that grease. Okay, check out. Look at that. No special treatment. I fish hard with this thing, and it's yielded me some really good results. Reliable little reel this, and I've always paired it with my Assassin Bluefish Spin Zero. Today it's going to go on to my Amir Cobb special, and of course still testing out the Pen Slammer 4DX. So far caught some bronzies with it, small rock cod, some shad, lacquer, hoping to get a big one on it. And I've put braided leader on today, 100-pound braided leader. This one here, it's a bit tight, you can't see it. It's 100-pound and it's braid. mullet, mad mullet. I'm gonna try these jig heads as well. And I've got a lot of traces in there. Vietnam. And been excited to use this. So glad I was able to tag those fish on the weekend. So yeah, rods today. Got the Amia Cobb special. How lucky is this bag where you can actually carry more than one rod. In fact, my bluefish also fits in there as well. One other thing I wanted to show you is a couple of traces that I've made up already at home, and I'm using these these hooks that were given to me by Lucky's Manaba Samurai Super Circle, the 4 O's. We're going to test the strength of these hooks today. Hopefully we hook some fish. And I'm using these Strike It power swivels. Very affordable, this stuff, guys. More on the lower end, but it's all quite strong, and we'll give it a go.
You say you don't want to get in trouble, that you doing fine cause you got me. I don't want to break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality, cause I can see in your eyes.
Nearly all set to go, and all the tackle you've seen me use this afternoon is from Lucky's Manaba. Give them a call or WhatsApp them on this line. Go. Good pulls there. Yes, on. Sorry, I can't show you the front of the stick here, but I'll give you some real action. Not taking line, not a big fish, and coming out quite easy. Small cob, very small. Look at my hand. I mean, if the small ones are around, then there's going to be big ones. Small little cobby.
Eh?
Small cob.
Oh, they're around, Lani.
Yeah.
Very lekker.
Sweet, man. Probably.
Nice, eh?
Yeah. Probably
circle?
on that same circle.
Oh, lekker, man.
Probably 30 centimeters, maybe.
Yeah. Ah, that's good to know.
There you go. On the choker.
Good to know. The babies are here.
That's it.
Bullies are here. The bullies are here too.
Ah, beautiful, man.
Eh?
Like a little tug there.
Nice feeling, yeah?
Yo, awesome. Water. There we go. Thank you, guy. Yes, man. Oh, lovely little tug. And this hook got him nicely over there. All I did was smash the choker up and threaded it on this hook like that. I think this bait was to be okay. No cotton. And I think I'll just secure it a little bit now because it's been ruffled. As little as possible. Yeah, it's good enough. Just to keep that onto that shank. Very untidy bait, but nice and mushy. Quite long. You can see that there. Let's go get a bigger one. What you got? Yes! Oh, what is that? Little shark.
Tiger things that you're talking about.
Little shark.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Very unusual one.
Pretty colors, man. Jeez, like it.
One of those leopard tiger shark things.
Shot, man.
Nice.
On the new stick. Well done.
Oh man,
How's that circle, eh?
perfect.
You using the Berkeley Fusion?
Yeah.
Nice hookup. Well done, Jared. Small cob. Hey, almost identical to the one I got. Come, where's the big ones, bro? Nice to get the feeling, eh? Yeah. Lekker, man. Slippery Joe. Ah, beautiful. Healthy little bugger. Starts off like this with the little ones, and then before you know it, it's the mama and the papa. Shot, bro. Nice one.
And
Well done. That looks decent. Heavy.
weird.
Flatten you.
I think it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, taking you left there.
Hobby.
Must be a cobby, bro.
Oh,
Oh, flatfish.
Small ray.
Small ray, yeah. Hey. Hey, getting all the
Diamond.
species, yeah. Diamond.
getting all these unusual guys.
Yeah. Nice diamond. Oh, hooked on the side there.
Look at him, his mouth.
That's why he was feeling like that. Come up a bit.
Small diamond. This is
Yo, nice one. Species, bro.
left him on the side.
Yeah. Maybe that's what was charring our baits. Flatfish. I'll hold your rod for you. Like a little diamond there. Hold him up. Yo. Yeah, you got it. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Hey, lekker species. Shot. Lekker, bro. Hey, on the side there. Looks like it's us, Sandspit. Few little cobby. Some other species. Nice little diamond there. Finishing off with a pickup bite, yeah. So we're gonna call it, and we'll catch you guys at the next Sandspit session. Sure. So tonight will be the 4th time I'm heading out to Sandspit and gonna try my luck for one of those massive cob. Yeah, the guys have been putting in the effort, and I tell you, it's been a huge effort. I see some of the guys there until 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Some guys only rocking up there at 2-3 in the morning and spinning their arms off with paddle tails in anticipation of that cob bite. So I'm heading out this evening. I think Neville and Darren and Sanesh, a few other guys might join us, or join me rather, but I'm probably going to be there just before the low tide, and hopefully I can show you guys a cob from Sandspit for 2022. I haven't caught one yet. Remember last year's one? It was a good little teaser, but we're aiming for something much bigger. 20 plus is what I'm aiming for. I'll be super stoked with that, and hopefully we can achieve that this evening. Lonnie's, sorry, you're not going to see too much of us. It's quite dark, yeah. But just to show you what I'm using this evening. Again, the Penn Slammer 4DX, the 6500, and I've paired it with my Assassin Spin Zero extra heavy 11 foot 1 to 3 ounce. Darren's using his BG and he's got the Assassin 11 foot, also extra heavy, 1 to 3 ounce as well. Still got a bit of a sniff, and as I said earlier on, this will be my 4th outing here at Sandspit.
If you get a lack of fish,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna worry about that little snuff.
no, I'm actually not worried about the sniff. And as I mentioned earlier on, sure, it's amazing how the guys put in the effort, coming down for this cob religiously until you get one.
What you say? Which one?
Bro, I'm gonna go with that, the orange.
Orange.
Ripple shad.
Let me try this one.
Oh, sniffing. So guys, I'm gonna turn the camera off and these fish are quite sensitive to light, so there won't be much filming going on until we hook a decent cob to show you.
Are you?
Any last words, Darren?
No, no last words.
No last words. Tight lines.
That's cool.
Let's get a 20 kilo each, man.
Double up.
Yep. There you go, nice and proud. 7/0 jig head, 1.5 ounce weight. Oh yeah, let me show you this. Speaking of gloves, remember I was telling you guys about the glove? You saw it a little bit in one of the videos, Darren. This is the glove from Ibrahim and Akir Omar.
Yeah.
Check out. Switch my headlamp off.
Turn mine off.
Look here. Look how bright this thing is, bro.
It's quite lucky.
Look at that.
For this kind of thing, huh?
Yeah, it's lighting up my entire box here.
Very lucky.
Look at that.
And then tying
So,
knots, I suppose.
Tying
also
knots, busy with traces and stuff.
Cool. That's hundreds.
Really worth the bucks, I think.
Thoughtful, practical.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the time is now, but it's probably close to 11 o'clock at night. And I've just changed to the McCarthy white 7-inch. Let's see what happens. Level's on, yeah? I won't be able to show you guys now. Oh, that's a beaut, Nev. Oh, nice. Wow. Well done, bro. Shot, man. Yeah, just gone past 1:30 in the morning. And Neville's night. Well done, Nevs. Let's go have a chat to the guys and see if anything's been biting. Check out a little diker. How's that?
Look like
Hey, playing nicely.
they look like a
How are you?
like how's things?
Fine, thanks yourself.
Hey, sharp man, sharp,
Kent.
sharp.
My name is
Yeah.
Kent.
I know I met you here.
Oh.
You remember we met?
Some time ago, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The last cob run.
Yeah, and I watched your movies on the thing too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Morning, uncle. How are you? Fine,
Kent.
good to meet you. Kent, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you mind if this thing's on?
Hey,
Do you mind if it's
no,
on?
No, we don't mind.
You don't
we
mind. So your name again, sir?
Sam.
Sam.
Bob's.
Bobs. Nice to meet you guys, man.
Yeah.
So a bit slow, huh?
Yeah, Transkei is the best still. Yeah.
It is. And why?
Yeah.
Because it's not overfished, I think.
Not overfished.
Not
that's
overfished.
true. Yeah, not overfished.
How long have you been fishing here, Sam?
We came about 6:30 in the morning. We tried
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Only drift. But it's a little better, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not so much of drift.
Yeah, and I was looking at that sand in the back there.
Yeah.
It's not gonna worry us too much.
No. The fish can come over that.
Come over that,
Come
huh?
over that. Not
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, because we only
See,
cast
there's
up
an
to there.
opening there.
Yeah,
Come through.
that's right, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, shot.
Maybe
And-
I'll move a little bit that way.
Yeah, I'm
It looks
gonna-
nice there, see there.
I'm actually gonna walk towards
there. And
it.
it's nice and deep over there.
Yes.
And you can see there's no drift there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll meet you that way. We're coming.
Ah, excellent.
I said, look, water looks nice here. Let me have a throw and see.
Shot. And how many years have you been fishing at Sandspit?
Yeah. Tell you, yeah. Hey,
I'm 39, so more or less.
your age is 39.
Yeah.
You know what's my age?
I'm still alive here.
I'm 71 years old.
Wow. Don't look
I can
71.
tell you stories about this place here.
70, eh?
Yeah,
So, I suppose the fishing's been keeping you fit.
yeah.
That's the only thing. If
Yeah.
it wasn't for the fishing, I think I should have been long dead.
Yeah? True, eh?
Yeah, I should have been dead.
We get lots of exercise. I mean, we walked all the way from that end there.
Yeah.
And you
Walk
just
right
keep
to the
walking.
mountain,
eh?
walk back.
Yeah. You don't realize it before you know you've done at least 4 or 5 Ks. I'm formerly from Port Shepstone, yes. I live in New Congo, St. Michael's. Yeah, St. Michael's, yeah. But from Sheppey,
I
grew up
was
in
telling this guy, it might be Ken, like, when
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
He says, no, that's a veto then.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, so you reckon you've been fishing here more than 30 years?
I fished this whole coastline. You
Yeah.
know, I had a friend,
Yeah.
live on the top there, he had a chopper.
Yes.
Transkei coast.
Yeah.
I know. I think it was the best spots on the Transkei coast.
Sure.
Hey, I tell you. And always, the sea is rough like the estuary.
Sure.
And we got the same fish when we got to the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carp,
Just that your
shad.
hit rate there is better than
Yeah. That way is far better. It's not overfished like the
Yeah.
other coast.
No, the reason why I'm asking, Sam, is I'm busy with a small documentary on Sandspit specifically.
Okay.
And a lot of the anglers have said over the years, getting less fish, less carp, less garrick, less sterngrass. Can you attest to that, or can you vouch for that?
Yeah, you get
Do you feel the same? That you're getting less?
We feel the same. It's no
Yeah.
more like, you know, the fishing how it was those days. Like,
Yeah,
those days you come here, you must catch fish.
yeah,
Yeah. Now, you're lucky if you get one fish.
you're right.
Sometimes you fish one whole day, you get nothing.
Yeah. This is my 6th outing this month. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other night I got 2 small carp, probably 30 centimeters or so. And a friend of mine got a little banded cat shark. And a small diamond. And that was it. We were here for like nearly 8 hours. And then we fished some other time as well, early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Nothing. One guy was lucky to get 1. But they're coming out 1, not like before where you used to get an abundance of the fish.
That's true. You know, the way we used to get carp here a long time ago,
Yeah.
we used to fish with the Sheppey bomber. You know the Sheppey bomber?
No.
Luster plating used to make these spoons. Luster plating.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger Elston.
Okay.
And then that's the only spoon the guys used here. And then they used to come with that spoon and just walk up and down here.
Yeah.
Like the salmon, I'll tell you, here at night. I hooked a salmon here at night. And I hooked it there for the mouth. It took me 2 chakas.
Yo.
I tell you, I sat on the sand there, held the thing, it went, and then it turned, it started coming. I came back, when I shined the torch, I can see the thing shining on the water here at night.
Yeah.
You know, it was a massive thing. And then there was one youngster coming with me all the way, like going up and down with me. Want to see what fish this is. Eventually, when we got there by the river mouth,
Yeah.
I pulled it up like. Sandspit was steep like this steep.
Yeah,
You
quite a
bring the
drop
fish
off.
here, it goes down again.
Yeah.
You bring it here, it goes down again. Most of the time I was fighting the fish here. I can't put it up. Then when I got there by the mouth, it got a little flat. I managed to pull it up on the first bank. This guy runs there, he says, hey, I'll get it. Like. Goes there, shines the torch. He's admiring the fish.
Yeah.
Then the next wave came. He left it, he ran away.
Oh no.
I took it down again.
Ah, shucks.
Hey, up, down. And that night, all the guys fished here. They lost the spinners on the bunch of weed. And that weed came and got hooked on my line.
Oh no, man.
Hey, I'll tell you, there I'm fighting the weed here, the fish is floating there. I couldn't do anything in the end. I had to break the line off because it was taking more and
Taking
more
more
line.
line,
from my reel.
yeah. That must have
But
been
I
a
know
huge
what happened to
dagger.
that fish.
Huge
Well,
dagger,
well,
that.
well hooked.
Yeah.
Well hooked. But I
Wow.
don't know, whether it couldn't have got off.
No.
Must have washed out somewhere, or shark must have eaten it.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll put the ones back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let the breeding stock breed
Yeah.
some more for the
Yeah.
next season. Well, guys, tight lines.
Okay.
All the
Nice
best.
meeting you.
Nice
Okay,
to meet
okay.
you. Take care. All right, sure. How's that little diker just now?
Yeah.
Beautiful, eh?
Hey, did you take a picture?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
I managed to get
lovely,
it.
lovely. We don't see that often. Eh?
No. Morning, laddies. Yep, we're back at the pit this morning. Sandspit. Take a look at the water behind me this morning. Rumbling. Waves are still massive from the weekend. Today's Tuesday, the 23rd. And Sandspit Port Shepstone. Let's see what's in store for us this morning. I've come here on the low tide this morning. And I'm going to try and fish until the pushing tide at least. And hopefully we can get something in this massive feed this morning. Water's machine and it's churning up all sorts as those waves are rumbling, but it's looking good. It's a nice color and let's hope for the best. Guys, I'm going to be spinning today. So I've got my Amir Cop Special, the 1 to 4 ounce, extra heavy, beautiful rod, lovely strong backbone, and still whoopy enough to cast. And you don't get tired with this guy in your hand for those many casts that we've got to make with those paddle tails. I've paired it with the spin. I've paired it with the Pen Slammer DX, Pen Slammer 4 DX, the 6500. And guys, it is a big reel, but I promise you it's quite balanced on this rod, and we're gonna flick it a few times, or hopefully not too many times, until we can get a carp this morning. And I've left the braided leader on that I was using from the other day. So unfortunately we got stuck, you saw there on the weekend, and man, we spent most of the morning trying to get the bucky out of that mud. So maybe it's time for that 4x4 Amarok after all. Beautiful vehicle, and it just, maybe it spoiled me too much. I thought I could get my vehicle through that mud, but just too deep and too wet, so couldn't get it out of there. Guys, if you're in the market for a vehicle, don't forget to give the guys at VW Barons a call. Give them a shout, quote Kent's Fishing, and they will give you an excellent deal. You can ask for the Lani himself, Akash, and he will sort you out with a new pre-owned or demo vehicle. So I've parked the same place as I parked the other day, and I've walked all this way, and I'm sort of halfway by this old tree stump here, and we're gonna cast in this water here in the front. There's a sandbank here, and you see where this foamy water is, this yellow browny stuff. The mullet love to take cover in there underneath that, and hopefully there's a cob or two just resting there waiting to ambush my paddle tail this morning. Just gonna show you what's in the bag this morning. We packed very light because we're gonna walk up and down this beach and cast our baits, or our paddle tail rather, onto the sandbanks there. We're gonna work our way towards the mouth, all the way to the bridge there, and then back again. Walk along, cast all the way up to the end there. Look at that water at the back, guys. Yo, machine, huh? It's really dumping at the back there, all along. There's a bit of sand churning up also in the back, not too much on this end. I can see there to my right, so there's a bit of a gap here, and we're gonna make our casts this morning there. I've got my sunglasses for that glare. Get yourself a pair of polarized glasses, guys. They do help. Doesn't have to be an expensive brand, even the ones from the pharmacy will do. Little snack for later, some gloves because we're gonna be spinning. You don't want that braid to cut us. That's just my selfie stick there. Some plastic bags, although it's looking quite clean here this morning. Well done, guys. Some water. I don't know about you guys, but I can't drink too much still water these days. I've got my fishing tagging kit there. Let's take these out. Paddle tails. Got an array of colors here. I'm going to start with my favorite. Okay, and then I'll work my way through these and see what we get the bite on. I've also got the plug with us this morning, and some of these lures that Garth Muhammad made himself, and he's asked me to try them out. Got a spoon in here as well, so really quite an option this morning for us to try and get a fish. In the front zip, I love my sweets, and also gives me energy, that sugar. Just a scarf in there, some leader line. This is 0.70, it's quite thick, 55 pound, in case we break off on that braided leader. The braided leader that I'm using is the same one from the other day, which is Berkeley Whiplash. Lovely stuff. In the front, what we got in the front here? My fishing permit. Guys, please remember to be compliant. Don't unnecessary fines. They're only, I think it's only 80 bucks or something. Pair of scissors, lighter, some sugar. Some sugar. Oh, what is this? What we got here? Wow, it's an old coin. Jeepers, I wonder how long it's been in the ocean. Clean it up and see what coin it is at home. Right, so that's what's in the bag this morning. Packed light, and that's all you need, guys, for spinning, I think. So I haven't got any feedback yet from the council regarding the application for the parking permits to park underneath the bridge there. We will have some feedback for you, and I'll make sure I'll let you know what's going on there. In the meantime, I'm going to continue with my documentary here. I've contacted my friends at Ori Oceanographic Research Institute, Ori. They're based in Durban at Ushaka there, and I spoke to Garrett, or I sent him a mail rather, just to help me with the population numbers of the COP specifically here at Sandspit. So he's going to assist me there and point me in the right direction so that I give you guys accurate figures on what the COP situation is. Remember, guys, you want to put the big ones back, our breeding stock. I'd say anything over a meter, eh? Just put those big ones back. Only take what you need, and the minimum size there is 60 centimeters. The bag limit is 1 per person per day. I think we're all set. Lovely morning, very fresh, beautiful sunlight. It's quite warm actually, and I've just come here to slow things down a bit. Man, it's been so busy. As you know, I run my own company, construction, and I'm grateful that I could take these moments out now and again to come through and have a fish, and for you guys to join me. So let's just recharge. I mean, in the world where we live, we charge our watches, we charge our phones, we charge our toothbrushes, we even charge our cigarettes. So yeah, let's take some time out, go down to the beach and get recharged yourself. See what Sandspit does, guys. Look at that. It goes all the way down, it dips. Very deep basin, gutter that runs parallel to the beach here. And I mean, look how low we are now. It's not advisable to wade here because of the currents. This very deep section here. So please don't wade when you're fishing here at Sandspit. normally take right here in the front when you're fishing with paddle tails. Look for those sandbanks, look for those gutters, you'll be alright. Oh, coming in fast. We're on, Nannies! We're on! Yes! Look at this! Yes! Oh yeah! What a pleasure! We're on! Oh my goodness! What a lekker pull! Yo! Biting me on the end. Oh, lekker man! Feels like a decent sized fish. Yes! Oh, that took so lekker. Oh! Yes, it's a cob. It's a cob, Lannies. Check there. There we go. We got one. We got one. We got one. We got one. Oh, slippery. I'm grabbing that. Not in the gills, remember? And he's hooked proper. He's hooked proper. Man, I knew that today would be the day to get this guy. It's a decent sized cob as well. Whoa, full of life. We're gonna tag him quickly. Quick photo. And we're gonna release this guy. Check that hook up. Oh my word. What a beautiful fish. Look at this, guys. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Hook up there. Let's get a quick photo. We'll release this guy. We're tagging him. Oh, thank you. You're such a beautiful fish. What a beautiful fish. Yes! Let's get a tag. Guys, you can get these measurements. Mats from Lucky's Manaba. Let's get this guy underneath. Over 700. Over 700. Look at that. Over 700. Beautiful size fish. Quickly. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Nice hook up with that paddle tail, and we're going to use our A tags because he's over 60 centimeters in length. Try and get this tag in him as fast as I can. This apparatus here. Just over there. One scale out. Oh, I'm actually shaking. Man, oh man. That was absolutely stunning. Yes. Nice. Nice tag. Woo! What's up? Yes, man. Wow. What a beautiful cob. What a beautiful cob. Thank you, Sandspit. Thank you, Cobby. Oh, you're such a beaut. There we go. Ah, he's full of life. He's full of life, guys. Oh, yes. Yes, man. Yes, we got one. Yes, we got one. Man, I'm over the moon. Wow, what a beautiful fish. Swim away, nice and strong there. Let's go get another one. Let's take a little bit of shelter under this bridge here. The famous Kulu bridge. Guys, just to run through the tackle again. I've got the Assassin Amir Cobb Special, 1 to 4 ounce, extra heavy, 11-foot rod. I've got the Penn Slammer 4 DX 6500 on there, 55 pound, 0.25 in diameter, and I've got that leader of 100 pound on there as well. Remember what I said about the knot? Try not let it go through the guides. You'll have a much smoother cast. And my favorite paddle tail, second time I've been successful with this one. Once at night, remember that fish last year? Beautiful fish. And again, it's done the trick today. Hasn't taken too much of a beating. I've super glued it to the end of the jig head there. It's a 2 ounce jig head. It's a round nose one. It's a 7/0 hook on there. I've got the fast changeable clip attached to that, and a single swivel to my leader there. Yeah, what a fish, man. Beautiful fish. Lovely little fight, and swam off strongly. Happy that I could tag that one and release it. Grateful for the fish, but it's not the one, Lannies. We want that 20 kilo, 25 kilo plus cob. That's what we're after. These are Daga salmon, square tail cob that we targeting here, even that one that I got just now. And this is the place to get those monsters. And remember, guys, you can get all of this tackle, all the stuff I'm using, even this cap, these tights, okay, not the shirts and the shorts yet, but yeah, you can get all this stuff from Lucky's Manaba. Go see the guys there, or WhatsApp them if you're out of town, and they'll make a plan for you and make sure that they really give you a great deal on the tackle. But yeah, they've got all of this in stock. Go see them there at Lucky's Manaba and get your tackle for your cob this Cobtober. Yeah, well, it's early this year, August, and man, I was just fortunate to get that one. Something else that I forgot to mention on this rod, this grip. What a pleasure, guys. So useful. You grip there, nice comfortable hold, and you're able to swing this rod time and time again, and really good weight to it. Actually quite light, nice action on it. Great strong backbone on this little stick here as well. And yeah, it was just effortlessly with this Penn Slammer 4 DX as well. Just retrieving that cob felt so good, and it's really just fun to catch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you the next time I'm here in Sheppey at Sandspit, and I will bring you in on the action. But for now, I'm just gonna make my way slowly down the beach towards my vehicle and flick this paddle tail along the way. If there's any fish being caught, I'll make sure that you guys are in on the action. But for now, we'll leave it here for today. Thanks so much. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you can be notified of new uploads, and thank you all for your support.